I wonder where Mr. Lippman is.
Mr. Lippman? What would old Chrome Dome be doing here, Tara?
Well, he's supposed to come by to give my mom the agenda for tonight's PTA meeting. It's already 5:30.
Maybe he got lost on the freeway.
Hey, you guys haven't touched my spirulina oat scones. Don't you like them?
Well, yeah. They're, so good, I want to make mine last.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I can't believe these aren't store-bought.
Thanks. Must be the Farina hops brand alfalfa chips I put in them.
Hey, Tara, got anything to drink? Like maybe a soft drink or something?
Oh, sure. Wheatgrass juice, soy milk, cod liver oil.
Water, please.
Distilled water, spring water, mineral
Tap water's fine.
Yeah. Ugh. I don't know how to tell her.
Well, somebody's got to. These things are liable to kill someone.
Boy, you can say that again. What we eat.
Do you ever find yourself wondering what's the best kind of food to eat?
Yeah, like when you get the munchies and you start reaching for candy bars or potato chips. What's wrong with potato chips?
Nothing, Walter. Salt, grease, starch, all your basic food groups.
Walter, food is like fuel. There's clean-burning fuel, and there's fuel that leaves behind residue. See, your body is like a stove or an engine.
Not Walter's. His body's more like a garbage disposal.
Hey, man, I might eat a lot of junk food, but I'm the type of person who burns it off.
Yeah? Doing what? Trying to spell your name?
Walter, if you thought about what went into some of the food you eat, you'd probably change your diet. Maybe you should try cooking sometime.
Hey, that's an idea. We could all take a home ec class.
Oh, come on, Kevin. Think what you're saying, man. We'd be the only guys in a class full of girls.
Whoa!
Oh, spare me.
Transferring from shop to home ec was an inspired idea. This is Fox Central.
Yeah, and no competition. Clear sailing. Babes ahoy. I've always wanted to learn how to make cookies.
What are you dweebs doing here?
We're expanding our domestic horizons.
Expanding your dating horizons is more like it.
Oh, please, Tara. These guys couldn't get dates if they grew on trees.
Dates do grow on trees, Alex. The date palm, to be exact. Genus Phoenix dactylopyra.
Save it, Merv. I'm sure one of these girls is dying to hear all about it.
Okay, let's get cracking, girls. And boys. Kevin, Merv, Walter, I hope you three are sincerely interested in the study of home economics, unlike some previous male students who had other things in mind.
Not me. I've always dreamed of learning how to make cookies.
You too?
Well, that's next week. Today we're making soufflés. So get into teams and aprons, please.
You didn't tell me about the aprons part.
Shut up and help me get this stupid thing on.
Now, familiarize yourselves with your ingredients.
Hi, Julie. How would you like to be my cooking partner? I'm quite handy at grating cheese.
Well, right now you're grating on my nerves, Merv, so why don't you go stick your head in an oven?
Hey, Margie, what's cooking? Good looking.
Accurate measurements are the key to successful baking, particularly in the making of a soufflé.
Any luck?
Nah, this home ec class is harder than it looks.
Yeah, look, I got a hard head. Hey, what about those girls?
2 cupcakes looking for frosting.
Of course, the key is in how you whip those egg whites.
It says here you have to beat the egg whites for 500 strokes?
What's the matter? Can't you count that high, Walter?
Trust me, girls, a souffle is nothing more than an inflated pizza.
I taught him everything he knows. Unfortunately, Merv has poor retention.
Everyone, to your ovens.
all.
Want to come to my party tonight and help bake chocolate chip cookies?
Oh, Walter, I love the way you cook. Yeah, can I be your partner tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Hey, what do we do with this?
Toss it, I guess.
Okay. Look out! Killer souffle!
Freshman debating team lost again to the Lucky Ducky Daycare Center. Perhaps they'll fare better against the city zoo next month. And finally, the cafeteria menu for this week. Monday and Tuesday, baked chicken. Wednesday, chicken a la king. Thursday, chicken soup. And Friday, if the chicken holds out, chicken surprise. Thank you. The only thing that would surprise me is a freshman who could speak complete sentences. Just thinking about those brats makes my head hurt. Hello, Hawthorne. Thank you, thanks. Really, though. Hey, speaking of chickens, tell me, what do chickens and freshmen have in common? They're both foul. Whoa, hey, and that reminds me. Why did the freshman cross the road? Because somebody told him he was a chicken. No, really. Hey, did you hear about the freshman who took his mother to the prom? As soon as they got there, she dumped him for a senior. I swear, stop. You're too kind. Say, what do you call a freshman strapped to the front of a car? A bumper. But seriously, freshmen are great and necessary, really. Without freshmen, amoebas would have nobody to look down on. High five myself. Well, my time's almost up. You've been great. And don't be afraid to ask questions in class. Remember, there are no stupid questions. Just stupid freshmen. Thank you. Come see me anytime. Free admission. Just bring a referral. Love ya. Yeah.
You know, I'll bet Mr. Lippman's diet is deficient in vitamin A.
Yeah, does that affect your sense of humor?
Well, judging from his jokes, he's getting plenty of vitamin C minus.
I think you'll find that traits, such as humor, are affected less by vitamins than by the isotopic elements in one's diet.
Thank you, Dr. Nutrition.
Speaking of diets, I'm starving. Oh, gee, that's a new one.
Walter, how could you be hungry? You had a lunch that looked like Godzilla's last meal.
Yeah, he had a snack the size of a mid-sized car.
Well, usually I have a sandwich or something in my last class, just to tide me over.
Eating in class? That's risky business.
Not for me. I'm good at it.
Of course you are, Walter, but freshmen weren't always so adept.
What the?
Oh, come on. Go away.
Looks like another blast from the past with...
Mr. History.
Neither rain, nor snow, nor snotty freshman with bad attitudes stays Mr. History from his appointed rounds.
Is that a fact?
Absolutely. You know, eating in class was always a little risky. Come back in time with me to 18th century England, where a classroom snack was a 3-course meal, and detention meant banishment to the dreaded Tower of London. Let's look in on a typical freshman class of that epoch. Typical, except for the attendance of a certain young nobleman, the Earl of Sandwich.
Prithee, my students, take thee this pop quiz, whilst I take repose in yon teacher's lounge.
That's not the quiz.
Hold thy tongues, knaves, or it's off to the tower with you all. I shall return forthwith.
Stay. My stomach is like the fire that needs fuel to burn bright.
Aye, and mine like the moon that to be seen needs the night.
And mine like the blind beggar who could do with some sight.
For sure, dudes. And I'm starving.
I know. Let us order in.
Splendid. I'll make the call.
I'll just take a couple of slices of bread, some of these pickles, and some mustard.
Walter, Earl of Sandwich, did you not say you were famished? Why, you have but a bit of bread and some condiments.
Could it be that you took a repast before for class?
Either that or Sir Walter has taken ill.
I need but to borrow a little from each to make my meal complete.
But what is this concoction?
It calls to mind pizza.
Or an egg roll?
You're both wrong. It's some odd sort of taco or burrito.
'Tis a sandwich named after its inventor. Moi.
If 'twere truly named after its inventor, 'twould more aptly be called a fool.
Oh, hi. Would that this were a dream. Freshmen, are you aware of the penalty for eating in my class? Slabs of beef will be left to sour. For you, young Kevin, it's off to the tower. Sliced pheasant for Alex in her final hour afore she be banished and sent to the tower. Cheese and tomato to make me glower. So, Tara, get thy rumpus to yonder tower. And you, young Merv, who could use a shower, this ham hath earned you a spot.
Let me guess. In the tower.
And you, young Earl of Sandwich, with small mental power. But stay, what is this I smell? Bread, cheese, cold cuts. You've been eating something.
No, sir. I haven't eaten all day. Check my desk.
Very well. You're lucky this time.
The Earl of Sandwich's invention was so successful that the sandwich became the official food of freshmen everywhere. What else would one expect of a food that could be eaten in the classroom without leaving telltale traces? It was foolproof.
Cold cuts. I knew it! Guards, take him to the tower.
Well, almost.
Welcome Freshmen will be back after these commercial messages. Hey, who put commercials in my show?
The network did, Alex.
Welcome Freshmen will return in a moment. Now back to Welcome Freshmen.
Walter, would you cut it out?
What?
That chomping, it's making me sick.
What chomping? I don't know what you're talking about.
You're chomping, Walter.
Could you describe the chomping?
It was kind of a...
That's more of a munching, wouldn't you say?
No, it was actually...
No, that's a smacking, but definitely not a chomping.
It was you, and it sounded exactly like this.
I was chomping for a second, but I definitely have to call that gagging.
What are these, Walter? They're nauseating.
Barbecued pork rinds. The all-American snack food.
Pork rinds? What are pork rinds?
Obviously, pork refers to any pig or member of the swine family. Rinds are skin. Pork rinds, pig skin.
Barbecued pig skin. Don't they make footballs out of pig skin?
Oh, I can't believe it. I almost ate barbecued football.
Okay, so it sounds kind of gross, but it tastes great.
Just remember, Walter, you are what you eat.
What? It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. You are what you eat. Give me a break.
Phew, Walter, it's only you. You scared me. You shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
Sorry about that. You know, Alex, I feel funny these days, like something's happening to me. Do I look any different to you?
Walter, you look hideous.
I knew it. I knew it.
Just like always.
No, I mean, is there something unusual about me?
Yeah, but if you would bathe more often, they would go away.
Hi, Alex. Hi.
I knew it. You're scared of me, right?
Oh, my gosh. There was this huge bug that just crawled into the lockers. It was gross.
Well, I thought I had turned into some sort of horrible mutant from all that junk food I've eaten.
You don't look any different to me.
I don't know, you guys. I think I just feel different.
Walter, would you relax?
I think I've finally become what I eat. A hideous, chemically altered pig!
Walter, take it easy.
How can I take it easy when I'm a mutant? Fine. If you guys won't tell me the truth, then I know where I can find out for sure. Hello, ladies. My name is Walter, and I was wondering if either of you would be interested in going out on a date with me.
Oh, gross!
Same reaction I always get. That's a relief. Guess it was all in my mind.
It's time for another spleen-rupturing gym class, starring that oddball with the medicine ball, Coach Roach.
And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and... What kind of calisthenics are those, Walter? Stomach pumps?
No, sir, Coach Roach. I got some kind of stomach cramp.
What?
Well, yeah, Coach. I mean, we have our lunch period right before this one.
So?
You're not supposed to exercise right after you eat, Coach. I'm sure they taught you that in coach's school.
I guess that explains those boys who sank after the swim team banquet.
So what do you say, Coach?
This is a pretty serious problem. While I'm trying to turn you delicate pansies into real men, I'd hate to think one of you was suffering from a stomach cramp.
I'm glad to see that you grasp the gravity of the situation, Coach.
How about this? Why don't you skip your usual lunch period, and we'll serve lunch right here in the gym?
Way cool!
That's fine, Coach. I mean, we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone that way.
Yeah. We sure could, man. We'll have lunch right here in the gym. Only we'll have it the Coach Roach way. Okay, you table jockeys, it's lunchtime. Move it, move it, move it. Come on, you Nancy boys, you call that service?
Nice going, Kevin. Way to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, I hope the other bird is only a chicken.
Make it quick, or you guys are chopped liver. Come on, more salad, more turkey, more potatoes. Come on, I want some dessert, pour some more water.
You guys are such buffoons.
Well, you gotta admit, Coach Roach's leftovers are an improvement on the cafeteria food.
Coach Roach's socks would be an improvement on the cafeteria food.
Yeah, who knows what goes into that stuff.
Well, it may taste bad, but at least it's a complete meal.
Yeah, completely awful. I wouldn't feed my dog that slop.
Oh, come on, Merv. The school board has dietitians and health inspectors and all kinds of people that make sure we get a healthy lunch.
That's bold, Tara. You shouldn't believe everything you read. I happen to have done a little investigation into the matter, and I think you'll be truly startled by my findings.
Uh-oh, I smell a Mervumentary coming up.
I smell something, too. I think it's Merv's breath. Hey, Merv, what did you have for lunch?
Not the cafeteria food, and I think you'll see why. The Mervumentary, coming to school to bring you the constant variety of filth, scum, and dross oozing from every nook and cranny. Who will awaken to find that his world has crumbled when confronted with the probing camera of the Mervumentary? Today's episode, the real junk food. Garbage. Every school has it. Use Band-Aids, pizza crusts, ice cream wrappers, apple cores, and I don't know what. Ugh. There's nothing wrong with garbage unless it's tomorrow's school lunch. Yes, here at Hawthorne, mounting food costs have caused them to cut corners, actually converting garbage into the food we eat. Sure, it looks fine, but what is it? Who really knows what's in this soup? Is today's chili really remnants of yesterday's hamburgers? Is the banana custard of today actually yesterday's banana peels? Are the sanitation trucks we see hauling garbage out really bringing garbage in? And what's really in the meatloaf? In one dish, typical meatloaf, served at Hawthorne High. In the other, another leading brand. Can your typical Hawthorne High student tell the difference? Try the dish on your left. Now try the dish on your right. Which one is the Hawthorne High brand and which one is better?
Come here. This one's definitely better. But I think this one's the Hawthorne High brand.
Behold, he prefers dog food to the Hawthorne High meatloaf. This is Chef Pepe, the school cook. How are you, Pepe?
Très bien, thank you.
Is it really true that the school lunches are made from garbage?
Oui, it is my own specialty. This cuisine, which I have personally invented, I call junk food. Only, we use real junk.
And what do you call this, soup?
It is my own special alphabet soup.
Why alphabet soup?
Because of the ingredients. All typewriter parts. All of the letters in the alphabet. And even some of the punctuation marks. Chock full of iron, I might add.
This is appalling. You saw it here first. He's... Hide!
Because of budget cuts, I've had to fill in as the head cook. I'm sure you'll find Hawthorne High's kitchen up to your highest sanitary standards.
You'd better hope so, Lippman. I had to shut down the last school.
I'm proud to say the kitchen mop is floored 5 times a day, and all of the cutlery is sent through a sterilizer, and we have a registered dietitian on staff to make sure all of the meals are, well, balanced.
What have we here? Smells good. A textbook?
That's right, folks. Cuts in the school budget have compelled them to use slave labor in the kitchens of Hawthorne High.
Shut up and keep peeling, Merv.
These things are great. Hey, do you sell sticks to go with these pucks?
Beat it, jerks, or I'll brain you. Yeesh, touchy, touchy.
Gosh, no one's buying my tofu tempeh zucchini bars with malt-based icing. Maybe I should have made millet soy milk loaf instead.
Well, Walter sure is raking it in with those brownie things.
Walter's Wonder Bars.
I'm so exhausted. Neighbor's fretzel dog kept me up all night. Wish I could give that dog detention. Miss Petruka, I'm going out to stretch my legs for a minute.
Okay, Lippy.
Maybe some good old disciplining will help perk me up.
I'll take 2 Wonder Bars, please.
You don't want that.
I don't?
No way, it's all refined sugar and processed chocolate.
Really? I'll take 4.
You! I'll never raise any money for the class trip.
That's Lippman with 2 peas.
Oh, forget it. I just wish there were a way to tell people how good for you these zucchini bars really are.
Maybe what you need is a spokesperson, someone everyone respects. You saw that person eating your bars, and it's kind of like an endorsement. Oh, hi, Mr. Lippman.
Gee, Mr. Lippman, you don't look so good. Try a snack?
I'm a little short.
Oh, that's okay.
Knowing these freshmen, I'm probably taking my life in my hands.
Hey, Tara, I guess Lippman got more health than he bargained for with those energy bars.
Yeah, he didn't come into school for 2 days.
He must have gotten a piece with too much ginseng. But I sold out of them in minutes. It was great. For once, health food was big at Hawthorne.
Yeah, so was the line outside the bathroom.
Marv, you're a pinhead.
Must be his diet.
But seriously, Tara, do you think those things tasted good? Better than my Wonder Bars?
Walter, taste isn't everything.
So my Wonder Bars are better. I knew it.
Better for what? Shortening your life?
Hey, Walter, those chocolate things are good, but not necessarily good for you.
Yeah, you know what they say. Your body is a temple.
Really?
Yeah, and yours is the Temple of Doom.
Hey, if the body's a temple, then I'm worshiping at Rachel Bradley's.
Yeah, me too.
And me 3.
Oh, right. You guys are so pathetic.
Yeah, what makes you think Rachel Bradley even knows you exist?
Are you kidding? We had lunch the other day. On her.
What? You mean she paid?
No, he means he spilled a plate of spaghetti on her.
Well, at least she knows you exist.
Yeah, she's just not happy about it.
Hi, Clarissa Darling here. I'm back on SNCC with 4 episodes of Clarissa Explains It All. It's good to be back. Don't miss it tonight at 8, 7 Central, right here on Nick.
Now, stay tuned for Family Double Dare, next on Nick.